Hello and welcome to Voices of Nature. This is going to be another candle wax pick a pile. So you have 3 piles to choose from today for this Halloween edition. We have pile 1 with the white candle, pile 2 with the black candle, or pile 3 with the orange candle. So you can go ahead now and just choose which pile that you feel might have a message for you. If you want to, you can listen to more than one pile, so I'll just invite you to take a deep breath, clear your mind, and pick your pile now. Okay, welcome in pile 1. Thank you for joining me. First thing I'm going to do here is just clear your space. As I said, today's going to be another pick-a-pile reading with using the candle wax. So you chose this beautiful pumpkin and you chose the white candle. So what we're going to do is just call in spirit. Thank you, guardian angels, angels, ascended masters, and divine beings of light for coming and giving us clear and concise messages for the greatest good of all. So I will be using some moon water again to do the candle wax reading, and then I might also even pull some charms afterwards as well. If you do see anything, any shapes, anything appearing in the water as I'm doing it, please feel free to write it in the comments. Okay, so I'm seeing coins. And I'm hearing the word compensation. So someone may be being compensated for something. And this is in a financial sense, because I am seeing the coins. So you're getting back something that is overdue, that is due to you. For someone else specifically, this may be compensation for a back injury, perhaps. But I am seeing coins. I'm also seeing confetti, so someone may be getting married. Perhaps in the summertime, because I can see the sun, the summer. You may be getting married in the summertime. And there may be, I'm seeing some gold, so this may be for someone else, but I have been seeing gold a lot lately and hearing the word gold. So someone may be incorporating gold into their wedding. Someone who's meditating may actually be incorporating gold into your meditations. But I am seeing lots of gold surrounding people at the moment. Yeah, so I'm seeing an easel, so lots of creativity. I'm feeling like this is a new wave of creativity, a new surge of energy. Let's see what Spirit has to say. A surge of energy that ignites the creative force that has been planted long ago. And it was waiting for the time to bloom. So, okay, this is something that's been, this creativity has been lying inside of you, waiting to come out. So it, yeah, it's going to start coming out now. So the sacral chakra, for this, if this is you, start imagining like a swirl of energy like leaves, these autumn leaves swirling around on the ground and then creating momentum and rising. So if you can imagine that around that sacral chakra, you'll start to bring these creativity to the surface, these hidden talents, or these seeds that have been planted that want to come out, because they are there ready for you. They're waiting for you to call them in. It may be as simple as just saying, I command that my creativity now come to the surface. You may be interested in things, I think this came up in another reading too, other things that you weren't interested in before. So maybe creative arts, even acting. I see someone acting. I see a change of medication for someone. And please don't change your medication on my advice. I actually see someone changing their medication or changing something in their routine, like a diet, but I see them doing it on the advice of a professional. So someone's helping you with that, and that's going to be very helpful. So the number 4. Number 5. And the number 4 again, so 454. Okay, so you're being asked to stay grounded this week in particular, this week coming up. And this is whenever you see it. Doesn't mean it has to be Halloween week. Whenever this shows up for you, this is when you are asking. This week coming though, so for the next 7 days, you're asked to be practicing some more ways of being grounded. So looking for new ways of being grounded. Some people do purchase grounding sheets or grounding mats that you can sit on or lie on in bed. For others, you just go for a walk on the ground. If you can put your bare feet on the earth, plant a flower in the ground, put your hands into the dirt. Because there are changes that are coming. And the grounding is going to help you anchor your emotions, I'm hearing. So then decisions will be made from the heart rather than from a place of fear, if you're more grounded. So whatever you can do this week to, even if you are putting things in place to be grounded, what can you do this week to be even more grounded this week? And it doesn't necessarily mean that these changes are going to be bad. Change isn't always bad. Quite often changes come around for our highest good, for the best. And it may be a new job opportunity, but what they're saying is if you're grounded, the decisions that you make whether it comes to accepting this job or not, it will be coming from a place of what your heart wants, what your higher self wants, rather than that place of fear. I don't think I'm good enough. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So that would be making this decision from a place of fear rather than your true self, from what your heart and your higher self wants and your soul wants. So please don't live in a state of fear that something bad's going to happen this week, so I need to stay grounded. No, you need to stay grounded just so that whatever comes up for you, you'll be able to think more clearly and make a more authentic decision that's right for you. So I'm seeing the peace sign, and I'm seeing a couple of rabbits. I think someone's rabbit may have escaped. I see someone chasing a rabbit around a backyard. I'm also seeing the lungs. Someone's right lung there may be issues with someone's right lung. You may be experiencing this at the moment. Someone may have a collapsed lung. If you are feeling pain within the chest, please go and get that checked out. Okay, I can also hear humming. Someone around you may be humming. You may be hearing humming. Someone may be around you humming. If that's the case, Spirit are telling you that that's just your sign that they're with you at this time. They just want to give you that as your sign so that you know that they're around. And I'm also seeing pine cones. So that's another sign from Spirit. You may be seeing pine cones. I'm just going to take another one here because I don't feel like this energy is quite finished. Let me know if you are seeing pine cones a lot. Also, there would be a spiritual meaning to pine cones if anyone wants to look that up. I'm not sure what that is. Also see someone's gaming. Someone's a gamer plays I don't know, like I can see the controller like a PlayStation controller. Someone's kids may be gaming too much. Maybe a conversation that you've had with a child. And I'm also getting sand. Sand castles, sand dunes, but more specifically, I'm getting someone's using sand to make something. So this is back to that creativity, to create something. So I'm seeing someone using sand in artwork or in something crafty. Let me know if that's you. Someone's raising their eyebrows. Someone may have questioned something that you have said to them lately. Yeah, I'm feeling really quite dizzy. So, this may even be related to the lung thing, but someone, if not, it's someone separate. Someone is actually feeling quite dizzy a lot. But it has to do with breathing, your breathing and your oxygen levels. Someone else may be seeing movement out of the corner of your eye. So you're questioning whether you are seeing things or if you're seeing spirit. You are in fact seeing spirit. And you've done this on several occasions, so you've questioned it more than once. The next time that happens, just acknowledge it and thank them for being there, and you will start communicating more with them. But yeah, if you are seeing something out of the corner of your eye, even if you wear glasses and it's like a reflection, you feel like it's a reflection in the corner of your glasses, it actually is spirit. They're telling me it is. So yeah, please acknowledge that. Say hello, thank them for stopping by, and invite them back again. Also ask them for a song. They'll give you a song, and they'll give you a song that you will know that song is specifically for you. You may know by just because it's your favorite song, or you may know by the lyrics that they give you. So this is a loved one in spirit that's doing this. So they are around you when you're thinking that you see something out of the corner of your eye. I'm also seeing a man, someone called Jim. I'm seeing a Jim. Tall, slim man. I'm seeing the number 4 and a ute. So here in Australia, what is it? A flatbed truck, a pickup truck, I think in America it's called. I'm not sure anywhere else. Here it's called a ute. So I see a Jim, possibly maybe passed on the 4th of a month, or his birthday is the 4th of the month, or the 4th month. Or his favourite number was number 4. There's something number 4 connecting to him. So yeah, with a ute or a pickup truck. And Jim, maybe James, but Jim, he's known as Jim. Someone may be writing poetry. You may be into creative writing. I feel like someone's going to be writing a book. If you were wondering if you were thinking about writing a book, I think that is going to happen. Also seeing the number 16. So someone's guides are gently nudging you to your purpose. This may be the person who's writing the book. It may be someone else. If you're seeing the number 16 lately, if the number 16 means something to you. 1 and 6 is 7, so also you may be seeing number 7. Paths are opening, I hear. Paths are opening up. The energy is starting to slow down. If you see anything in the bowl, feel free to write it in the comments. Or just thank your guides for showing you. Something has been highlighted for you to see. I'm seeing a highlighter, a marker, like a yellow highlighter on a page. So something is being highlighted or has been highlighted for you to see. I'm also feeling a pregnancy. I'm actually feeling quite sick. And this dizziness may be linked to a pregnancy. Again, the summer reference is coming up. Yeah, I definitely see a pregnancy. Okay, I think that's all I see in the bowl. Like I said, if there is anything in here that you see, just hold this up and let you have a look. Someone may be celebrating. I see some celebration. Maybe your birthday, if it is, and you're a Scorpio. Happy birthday. Okay, what I might do is just take a couple of charms just to finish off. Okay, so the first one that we have is a heart. When we've got these two little handles on either side, to me that's you're surrounded. So someone's on either side of you. This may be two people in spirit who have got your heart, who are protecting your heart and are around you. So that's my charm for people in spirit that are surrounding you. So someone has two people there in spirit surrounding them. We also have the daisy, the flower. So something's coming into bloom. This may be this creativity, this energy that we saw. Someone also is protected. We have the evil eye here, so you do have protection. I even see this as someone may have been diverted. So if you had your heart set on something and it didn't happen, I think this was a form of protection for you. You're being diverted, redirected to something else. You also have the bee, who's my spirit animal. This is community, this is coming together, working together. Sweetness, so life is sweet. You have the cross, which to me is just faith. You may be religious, you may not. If you don't identify with a religion, the cross just can symbolize faith for you. Another heart. So this is a hammered heart. To me, this is someone's heart that's been a little bit damaged. So someone's, either they've broken your heart or they've hurt your heart. So you may be recovering from some hurt that someone put you through. And that twice. So that's confirmation for me for that. This to me is a coin. We were also seeing the gold coins and the gold nuggets. So that's the confirmation there. And then we have the evil eye in the coin. So to me, this is that your finances are protected. So no need to worry about finances, because anything financially will be protected. So group 1, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment or a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Hello group 2, thanks for joining me. We're going to clear the space now. You chose the little ghost and the black candle. So we'll put him aside and get some of our moon water here, and then we'll just see what Spirit wants to say to you today. Thank you, angels, guardian angels, ascended masters, and divine beings of light, for giving us clear and concise messages for group 2, and just letting us know exactly what we need to know at this time. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you, group 2. Perfect timing, I'm hearing the perfect. This doesn't feel to be divine timing. This feels like something specific is perfect. This may be something that you're doing. something that you're working on, but it's perfect. There's nothing that needs to be changed is what I'm hearing. If it was a circle, it's an absolute perfect circle. There's no it's not broken. They're just showing me the most perfect form of a circle that you could get. It's glorious. Like a bubble, like a beautiful, round, perfect bubble. Okay, so I'm seeing some people on a plane, and I'm seeing them sitting in the seats with their hands gripped to the armrests, and I'm hearing hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hats, brace yourself. This brings a feeling of, so a whole heap of people on a plane getting ready to take off. So it's an excitement. There's a real excitement coming. It's the anticipation of knowing that you're going somewhere, knowing that you're going on a journey, and it's almost like you're on a mystery flight, but you're excited. You're not bothered, you're just happy. And it's almost like you know that there may be some turbulence, but it doesn't bother you. So I'm seeing you're in the eye of the storm. So this chaos, there's a constant chaos around you, but you're not getting caught up in that energy. So you're standing here in your stillness. With your feet, I'm seeing your feet firmly planted on the ground. So I'm seeing roots coming up from the ground and actually holding on to your ankles. And they're showing me when Michael Jackson did that lean, when he leaned forward, but he didn't fall, he just leaned. So you're not being uprooted is what I hear. So yeah, there is going to be some chaos, there is going to be some change, but you're not going to be uprooted. Okay, so I can also see some crutches. So you're almost going to be the crutch. That steady thing for people to lean on. A crutch for the weary is what I'm hearing. I also see a chipmunk. So something, do chipmunks, we don't have them here in Australia, a chipmunk with a really bushy tail, or a squirrel. They may be around where you are at the moment. I'm unsure. You may even want to look up the meaning of a squirrel or a chipmunk. Squirrels do store things away, don't they? They store their food. So yeah, that may be you being prepared for these people that are around you who aren't, you being that one that has the food ready, that is organized, that is planted firmly on the ground, that is this calm in the storm, this stillness in the chaos. You've been prepared. Yeah, even this energy is very calm compared to the last energy again. Okay, so I'm seeing a countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, it's just this really calm energy. So yeah, takeoff, be ready for takeoff. I think that's what this countdown is. I also see there's a family energy here. And there's some coins. So the coins are coming towards the family. So I feel abundance is coming to a family situation. So this may be a new home, maybe an inheritance. It could be a holiday, or an increased income. So collectively the income may increase. So someone within the family may get a raise, someone else may get a job where they didn't have one. But abundance coming to a family group, so not just one person. And it's going to affect each family member in a good way. Oh, I also see like a moose, like a cartoon moose. Someone's being asked to trust the path to your higher purpose. It may not happen the way that you imagined it, but they're saying have an open mind. There's something that you don't know about at this stage that will be revealed. Something's happening in the background. Something's being worked on in the background. Again, that feels like a familiar message. This may be, if you've heard this message, this is reaffirming for you, if there's any doubt that's coming up. Someone else here is unbalanced, so I'm feeling someone off balance. This could be physically. I'm getting dizziness again, and I was getting dizziness in the first reading, but this is different. I'm feeling someone's having falls, might be having falls because of dizziness, so make sure that you get that checked out. If you haven't and you are feeling dizzy, there is a chance that you may have a fall. They're showing me I had issues with a step, so you may have a fall down a step, so just please get that checked out. So as far as this unbalanced feeling for someone else, there needs to be more balance in your life so that you're able to move forward. Otherwise you're going to be repeating cycles, I hear. Try and find some more balance. So whether this is work, home life, or give and take between family members or friends, or just putting yourself last, someone does need to find some more balance. Okay, for someone here specifically is seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot. Let me know if that's you. 1, 2, 3, 4, the number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you may be seeing it on a number plate, on a timer, on a video. I don't know, that you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot. And I'm also seeing a bird, so there's a message coming to someone. Feels like a nice message. See the bird sitting on top of quite a big structure as well. So it may be a message about a house. You may have put an offer in on a house. You may be, that offer may be accepted. For others, there'll just be a message from a friend, someone far away, a message coming through to you from someone you haven't heard from for a while, or someone far away, so perhaps someone overseas. It's going to be a nice message though, no bad news. And I'm also seeing angels, so we have quite a strong angel group here, people who do connect with angels. An intuitive group again. If you haven't developed your intuition, now is a really good time to start doing that. It is something that you can practice. So I'm seeing the word authenticity. I'm hearing the word authenticity. I'm seeing it in my third eye. Someone's coming into a way of being a little bit more authentic, their more authentic self. Someone may be speaking up to someone else and saying, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. This isn't me. I need to do what's right for me. This may also have something to do with that balance, finding balance. I'm seeing a kangaroo. And with that kangaroo, I'm feeling a real protective mother energy. You may be a mother. You may have a mother in spirit who's protecting you, who's around you. But I am feeling that real protective Joey in the pouch, you know, really protective energy. And I'm seeing paintbrushes and art supplies. So you may be an artist, or you may just being asked to be more creative, or create the life that you are wanting to create. Just let me know if you can see anything. It's harder here actually because the bowl is black and the I see a little koala here too, so we're here with the Australian animals. We might have quite a few Australian viewers looking at this. And this, interestingly, has just flipped, and to me this looks like bubble wrap. You may be sending a parcel, you may be receiving a gift, you may be receiving a gift in the mail that's wrapped in bubble wrap, something fragile, delicate. Okay, so that's all I have in the bowl there. Just clean that up. Okay, group 2, I'm just going to pull a few charms just to see if we get any or what extra messages that Spirit wants to say. Okay, so we have two crosses. So to me, the crosses represent faith. The fact that you have two, to me, tells me that your faith is strong. This doesn't have to be about religion. This just has to be about your faith in the universe and your path and your purpose and what's coming next. We have the bee. So the bee is community, working together. So you may be working on a group project, you may be working with people. This may be about finding your people, finding these people that you work well together with. This is a little lotus, and it's interesting that you also got the pearl. So both the pearl and the lotus tell me that you've come from a place of really hard place, a place of heartbreak, a place of darkness, a place where someone specifically pushed you down to the point where you thought you weren't going to be able to get back up. But you did that work yourself, and you had the faith, and the pearl and the lotus grows through mud. It has to grow through this mud to be able to emerge and bloom, on top of the waters. But it has to come through all this gunk and muck for it to be able to break through. And the same with the pearl. The pearl starts in the oyster as a little bit of grit, that sandy grit, and then it forms into this beautiful pearl. So the message here for you, group 2, the biggest message I think that we got in the candle wax is you are that eye of the storm. You are that really calm person when there is chaos around. And the way that you've done that is by having the faith. And you, just like the pearl and like this lotus, you have come through that. And I think you're also now at a point where you can now spread that and come into the community and help others who are in the same situation. So we have the witch on a broomstick. You may actually identify as being a witch. You may like to do some beautiful spells and some ritual work. You may identify as having the witch wound. So perhaps you identify that in a past life you were persecuted for having your intuition and or psychic abilities, and that may have been something that you've worked through in this lifetime. And then we have the ship's wheel, which to me is navigating your way through something, and I think that you've definitely done that, group 2. So that's all I have for you today. If this did resonate, I'd really appreciate it if you could like it, just to help get the message out there to others who are in the same boat as you or as us. And please subscribe if you feel that you are inclined to, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hello group 3, I'm really excited to see what comes through for you today. I'm just clearing your space here. So you chose the pumpkin and the orange candle. So we'll call in spirit. Thank you, angels, guardian angels, ascended masters, for coming in and giving us clear and concise messages for group 3 here and for the greatest good of all. Thank you. Okay, group 3, let's see what comes through for you. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, let me know in the comments where you are watching from. Oh, these are big. They're like big flowers. Someone may be look at the size of those. Someone may be gifting you a big bunch of flowers. You may even be purchasing some flowers for yourself. And if you are, good on you. I love that. This is a really big energy coming through. Okay, so Spirit is saying if there's something that you're saying to yourself that you think you should do it a bit more, there may be something that you're saying, oh, I really should do that. I really should get round to that. But, I don't really have the time. But it keeps popping up into your head. But you haven't had the time. It just keeps coming into your head, but you keep making excuses, basically. Or, they may be valid excuses, but you're not getting to it. Spirit are yelling at you to do it. I'm seeing do it with exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. They want you to do it. And they want you to do it as soon as possible. Like I said, this is a really big energy coming through. So you've got so much support behind you. The time is absolutely now. The time is ripe for you to do this now. And they're saying don't delay, not one more minute, not one more second, today. If it takes just writing it down today, making a plan. If you need to go out and buy something, go out and buy something. Just make one step towards it, whatever that thing is, and you'll know what it is that keeps popping into your head. Research it online. If you need to talk to ChatGPT and say, if I wanted to start a business, or if I wanted to learn this hobby, or how would I start? Ask it. Because they're saying do it as quickly as you can. Your higher self is actually bringing it into your awareness, but you're picking it up and putting it somewhere else, or you're pushing it down. Don't stifle it. And they're saying don't move it around any longer. Please do the thing. Please do the thing. You may be seeing 909. You may be seeing 515. Write those numbers down. If you do, that's confirmation that this message is for you. This message is for you if you've chosen this bowl anyway, but if you're seeing numbers 515 or 909, they're saying pay extra attention. Please, please, please do the thing. Do that thing that you've been putting off. It's going to be highly successful. They're also showing me long-term. It's going to be a long-term goal. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight, but that's okay. It's going to be something that's going to grow. Plant the seed now. I also see different branches of it, so there's going to be different sections to it. I don't know what it is, and this is going to be different for everyone, but I do see different sections. You may end up working with other people and having other people come on and work on different areas of it. So don't feel that you even have to do it all by yourself. You're going to get divine support, but you're also going to get physical support, and the people who are meant to come into your life will be coming into your life, but they won't if you don't start it. So they're jumping up and down saying, please, please, please start it. They're waiting to bring these people into your life. It won't happen if you don't make the move. They're also asking you to embrace this change. It is going to be a change. It's going to be a very different change with a positive mindset. They're saying it's not always easy, but you can do it. They're showing me that, what's that saying? Life is 10% about what happens to you and 90% about how you handle it. So whatever comes up, you've got the know-how on how to handle it. You may even be teaching this eventually. You may even be teaching people on how to set this up. You know how to do it. Yeah. I'm seeing an elephant, and an elephant, what does they say? An elephant never forgets. This may have been something that you learned a long time ago, and you're redoing it, you're remembering it, you're rejigging it, I hear, reworking it. But the basic principle is the same, and that elephant never forgets. For someone else, they're showing me an elephant in a circus. Someone may be going to a circus. The circus may mean something. So, yeah, that's random. I'm also seeing a shark, and I'm seeing the shark's fin slicing through the water, like butter. So something's going to be smooth, just a smooth transition for you. Please don't let fear get in the way with this. Okay, I'm just going to move away from that because I want some other messages, please, Spirit, to come through. So they also want to talk about transitions for other people. So anyone else who's going through change, they're saying the difference between how, whether it's going to be a smooth transition or how are they saying it? Yeah, they're giving me this smooth analogy with the shark. The smoother it is, the quicker you'll come through it, is what they're showing me. So if it's choppy and you're fighting it, it's going to last longer. I still feel that was related to the last message. Okay, Spirit, please, let's move on from that. For someone else, I'm getting dip your toe in the water, so try something new. You don't have to commit to it, but it's worth a try. This may be multiple things. Try multiple things until you find the thing that feels right. This may be just a hobby. Don't give up on something. Don't give up on the whole hobby, basically. If the one thing that you've tried doesn't work or you're not enjoying it, don't say, oh, well, I knew I shouldn't have taken up a hobby. I'll just go back to sitting and watching TV. No, they're saying, it's worth you having the hobby or the thing on the side or the something else to do. But if the first thing doesn't work, try something else. They're also saying allow the process to progress naturally, so don't force anything. So back to these flowers. Yeah, with the forcing it, you can't force something to grow faster than it's meant to. So they're saying with a seed that you plant, you can nourish it and you can fertilize it and you can provide the right environment for it. You can water it and you can give it sunlight and you can give it all the optimal conditions, all the right things. But it won't happen overnight. It is a process. So allow this process to progress naturally. So positivity, they're asking someone to be a little bit more positive. I'm seeing a plus sign as well. So yeah, and they're showing me scales with a positive and a negative, and the scales are erring towards the side of negativity. So we want to just make sure that the mindset is in this positive mindset. Again, with not making excuses. They're asking you to flow through the change and experience it. So they're wanting you to experience everything that you're going through, and because they're wanting you to enjoy the process. Stop and smell the roses. So that's a message for someone else, I think. So we've got this real fast moving energy of spirit wanting someone to get a move on and start something. And then there's another energy of this transition for someone who's going through something to stay a little bit more positive and slowly does it, stop and smell the roses and enjoy every experience of it. There are a lot of flowers in this reading, so perhaps someone wants to become a florist, or you may be a florist. There also may be someone who has someone in spirit around them who loves flowers. But they keep bringing me back to flowers. Transparency too. I'm feeling like where things were a little bit murky, you're going to start being able to see things in a more transparent way. So people that come into your life, even new people, that you're going to be able to read them a little bit easier. Okay, so rather than, I'm hearing make smart judgments, but not judging people, but making a judgment about the situation. So not judging them as a person, but judging whether, say for example, you'll bring them into a business, judging whether they'll be right for your business. Intuitively, you're going to know it. You're going to have more transparency when you're dealing with people. You're going to be able to just get that feeling of knowing whoever it is that's coming into your life, or even the people who are around you. You may start looking at people around you a lot differently. There may be things that have been, I don't even want to say hidden. I think you've been just perhaps not wanting to see, sweeping it under the carpet, ignoring. There's going to be times now where you can't ignore it. This may change relationships. This may actually change relationships for the better, because you may be speaking up where you stayed quiet. You may be speaking up more. And this person might respect you for speaking up more. And you actually, if you do voice your opinions and your concerns, that gives opportunity for change to happen. So it doesn't necessarily mean that if you speak your mind, you're going to split up with this person or this person's going to leave your life. It may just give you, seeing these people seeing more transparency in this situation can give you a chance to progress, probably on a more balanced keel. You know, you can move forward together rather than you being submissive and letting someone else take the lead in the relationship. My words are actually really stumbling. I'm feeling like I don't know. I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. And I feel that may be where you have been for some of you in this situation. But you're going to start seeing clearly, and you're going to be able to start speaking clearly. Also, to do that, work on your throat chakra. So there are meditations that you can do to clear all of the chakras. But if you want, go onto YouTube and put in specific meditations for the throat. If you feel that you need help speaking up, speaking your truth, then there are meditations that can help you clear that throat chakra and you know, get the energy moving again so that you can speak your truth. And okay, if there's anything else that you see in the bowl, feel free to put it into the comments. And what I'm going to do for you now, group 3, is just pull a few charms just to see what extra messages Spirit has to say. A few more. Okay. So the first one that we have is the plane. Oop. So you may be going on a trip. You may be going to see someone. Someone may be flying from overseas to see you. Maybe even someone here who wins a holiday and has all expenses paid, flights paid for them. Then we have faith. So to me, the cross is faith. We also have love. So you are loved, and I feel like you are in a place where you're ready to give a lot of love. And this may even be to this new opportunity or this new business or this new thing that you've been putting it off. It may be something that you really do love. So you have the angel wings, so you've got angels around you, supporting you, guiding you. Ask the angels how they can, well, ask the angels to show you what things that you can put into place to make this more possible. And they will. You'll start seeing signs. Things will start to come into your reality that maybe you hadn't even thought of before. And then we have the witch on the broom. So you may identify as being a witch. You may like to make beautiful spells, mix up oils and make recipes, do a little bit of magic. I might just take one more and see what comes out. Oh, you can do big things. Okay, so this is exactly what Spirit was saying in your message, is you can do big things. You're ready to do this now. So please stop procrastinating and just do it. Do it as soon as possible. Please don't delay one more minute. You are absolutely being encouraged to do that right now. So thanks for watching Group 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, you can let me know by liking and subscribing if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.